Hi guys, my name is Kwanele. I'm a first year student doing medicine at University of Free State, and I will be telling you about my journey on how I made it to medicine. This is really going to be a long story because I matriculated on 2019 and I only got accepted on 2026. So what happens is I didn't do very well on my matric. I did apply for medicine when I was doing matric. I remember like one of my brothers helped me out with applications. Yes, he did. And I applied at also. My first choice was medicine, and my second, I think it was nursing. Yes. And then I applied at Medunsa, and the first choice was free in medicine as well. Then second was pharmacy. Then I applied at UCT. I even went to write NPT at UCT, but the results came out and I did so well with NPT, but the matric results were not well. I got level 4 on physics, level 4 on agriculture. I had 3 level 4, but I was 5 on life science, 5 on maths, but I had like roughly 27 or 28 points. So I couldn't meet the requirements for medicine. I cycled in for second choice, but no, I couldn't get admitted because some students performed way better than I did. So they had to be admitted in my place, even though I think I met the requirements for nursing and not very much for a pharmacy. But CAO, I didn't do very well in the time. So I took a gap year. So my parents actually advised me to go back to redo matric. I refused and I didn't want to go back to do matric because I was like, no, there's no way I'm going back to do a matric back on. So 2020, I had a gap year. My friends, like the ones I was doing matric with 2019, they were in school. 2021 got accepted at NMU for EBA Psych. It was not a course I very much prefer to go to because like BA courses are not, you won't get a job unless maybe you do masters, but then maybe you get a chance. So on my first year I did very well, but I failed one module. But during the time I was doing matric, I was doing my first year at Nelson Mandela University. I tried applying for MLS, like it's another medical field, like so that I could maybe try to whiz my way into medicine at the time. Then I got rejected. Second year I got rejected. I continued with my degree, and then while I was doing my third year, I was staying at a place, next gen accommodation, and then I met this guy. His name was Sakisi Zakoke. I conversed with him about the existence of God and stuff, and then I lost the argument. So having lost the argument, I agreed to attend a church. Yeah, but okay, if I feed New Zealand, I would go to your church. And I went there. There I met like great people, like at Stazim, NMU Stazim. We worshiped together, and then I learned more and more about God. And then I realized, Bible, there are people here like who are doing masters, they are doing mechatronics, like there are different kinds of people there, and they are so supportive. And then there was this person, like he introduced me to, like actually like you get introduced almost to everyone at SDA. So her name was Ota. What's strange about Ota, so she did her matric and then got accepted into a field. I do not remember very well what field was she at NMU, and then she completed that degree and then went back to high school to redo the matric and then come back again to do, I think she's doing pharmacy right now, like I don't know if she's on final year or something, but yeah. And then I talked to her about it, and then she advised me, but okay, if you are going to redo matric, the best method, the best possible way for you to get the results that you want is go back full time. So I contemplated about that. I talked about it with Ukokela, and then I had to tell it to my parents then. So I finally made the decision, and then I had to tell it to my parents. And like it was a struggle because I didn't know how to begin. My parents were like, okay, our child is going to complete a degree, now he's going to fumana umsebenzi and stuff. When I went back, it was December, the parents already had an idea, okay, there was something going on and I'm thinking of going back to high school. So I had to just refresh their memory and to tell them that it is true. They agreed. Like, as long as you phone, he agrees. But you have to have an explanation because funds are going to be involved in all that. So I spoke to my brothers again, and then I got a school to accepted kwesinye isikolo to Dumkhana Senior Secondary School, and then I went to study there. I did well Payana, like wow. Oh, before, like there's something like before I even went back to redo my matric, I was recommended a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. That book actually changed me a lot because I went from a non-disciplined person to a disciplined person because of that book. From a lazy person to a person who actually likes reading a book even once a day. So what happened afterwards, I then go to my matric. I did well, and I got level 6 and 7s on term 1. Term 2, 6 and 7. In fact, I was the highest in that school. There were other students who came from varsity who were redoing matric. Cut the story short, I became the top student on that school. And on my final results, like post January, I got 7 distinctions. Like I received 7 distinctions. Now, like the level 4s went to level 7s, and the level 5s to level 7s. I think I even received, I was like 91 on life science, 91 on agriculture, 86 on math. Terribly, because I should have been more, but yes, that's what happened. Secondly, enye into ke ngoku like ndabe ndi-aplayile ke, of course you apply apha e-Free State, apply ko-Stellenbosch, apply usu eMedunsa, but pretty much after I've received the results I have to wait. There was waiting. I-leverage endiyifumeneyo mna zii-results zam, because I remember like even though ndasendiqualifyile, like I got 7 distinctions, I struggled to get isikolo. Andazi uba wasothini uba mhlawumbi like andazi, I started doubting God if he even existed or anything. Like I was like, no man, why am I not getting a response? Because like there's in terms of students who are redoing e-matric, there's a bad reputation amongst them, because like mostly learners who upgrade don't perform very well, and even amongst the learners that performed very well, there's still doubt. So in the event that you decide, make sure you do well in your go back full time and redo your matric. And I got a call at UFS. What happened at university, what I learned, they do selection based on my previous matric results, and they rejected me for that, even though I consistently sent my March, June, September results. I still got rejected. But then again, when the final results came out, I had to do a reconsideration, send them emails and all that. I was even nervous. I was even considering of taking another course, like other courses, like maybe MLS. I still applied for MLS, if you still remember, and other courses like nursing, engineering and stuff. I thought perhaps maybe I would do the bridging, because turns out I came back 28 January on my birthday. I received a call from UFS saying I got admitted. I got an offer. I should accept and then register. There was a period to get only offers. Periods, but like 3 days of stuff. So I got an offer. I got accepted, and right after I received that offer, I got many acceptance letters from different institutions. At UniZulu, got accepted with mechatronics. I had. Even Stellenbosch, I got accepted at Stellenbosch for medicine, and I already registered here at UFS. And UFS has like 5-year period for medicine, and they have like 6. So I kind of like, no, it's cool. And yeah, this is my story. I don't know if I need to tell it well or anything, but if you are a student there, like anyone who's redoing matric in hopes of getting into medicine, you will get into medicine. Focus on studying, the results will take care of themselves.